Hello there YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So you can see a different video today because we are talking about the final update or concept about the AceofArenas update about this October or November maybe. So there's a quite difference before the update because they've changed the offline mode and nerfed the skills of Helen, Tau, and the other stuff. And they actually add in this patch last week, I guess. They've add some new stuff of Thera. They've add a new weapon of Thera in this patch. So I don't think so on what's the next update because if you go to the forums of the GAEA mobile or the AceofArenas video, so you can see the official news update or patch notes. So there will be a maintenance server notice from August 24th to 25th. So this is 2 weeks ago, and this is ticket threads. So I don't think so if they could update this one easily in this September update. There's a whole lot of people saying that AceofArenas should be put back the offline mode. So let's review the comments of the people. So notice we just want this game to have an offline mode so we can play it anywhere. It is very addictive and fun, so please put an offline mode. So there's a whole people talking about offline mode, to put it back, to bring it back. There's a lot of difference in this update since summer. So best mobile that I've ever played so far, so good and very addictive, but sometimes disconnected and really annoying. So this is another issue of AceofArenas about the ping issues and server issues, because every time that you log in, I've also experienced this one, that I've logged into AceofArenas and it says that server disconnected, and after the update I got my ping from 100 to 200, so the minimum if I think is 99, and sometimes it goes to 180 and 140. So they're gonna fix this server the update. So yeah, this was a clan system's good idea. So yeah, so incredible. I love this game so much. Absolutely not play to win game, addicted and fun, guys. Yeah. So this one is for an older version. So they only reply to the positive. Okay, so I've got my own review here. I compare Destiny of Thrones and AceofArenas. So I recently got some difference. So I've said that, hey, can you please the in-game background music? So they should turn off the background music while in your game because it really disturbed me. So the only thing, turn on the voice of the character and narrator, and also can you put a chat system. So chat system is disabled by the GAEA because it's really taking time. Yeah, I know that it takes time to on-screen keyboard, but it doesn't really matter how time take it to chat. So the most important one, we can chat or we can connect to each another to have a planned strategy, because it's not enough that only ping can serve as your signals. So we don't care if that's second to type, but we have a concern to win any games, and I will also rate high if you guys return to offline mode. So offline mode is really good for us, because even if you don't have any Wi-Fi, for example, it's brownout or blackout in your whole subdivision, and the only thing that you can play AceofArenas by playing it in offline mode, and playing it offline mode is also one for practicing or training your skills compared to other. But be sure that if they put the offline mode back, I think they should put a AI easy, medium, intermediate, vigorous, or something like that, to test your skills being in a real PvP, but in bot, I guess. So back to the Chrome. So there's a lot of things to be an update. And another one is the unbalance of the game, because every champion they produce is really broken and no one can stop them, just like Thera, Bennu. His fucking egg and ult regain health, and I think the developers much nerfed that one. I'm glad to know that Helen's heals is nerfed, but Venus must be nerfed too, and Terra's bleeding is too much OP, just like Aldab, so that must be nerfed like that one. So oh, they've got representing AOA Pro League preseason, so registration, okay. So I think you can take the stage and claim the throne. It's not a sponsor. Okay, so you can clan versus clan. So yep, that's a very good. So you can register your own stuff. So back to that topic about the update. So I think AOA must update this one, a very big update, that game-changing update that people could recently like this. So we could check the Facebook for more information and for more things to do up there. So here we go. So in their Facebook page, you can recently see scoreboard, share event, and things, but they recently upload some game events, some maintenance update, and yep. So they say that customer service site is now up. So there's a lot of people complain that add a mic to the game via headset so we can talk to each other. I'm going to uninstall this game because of the server disconnection. So that's what I'm talking about a second ago. What's the disconnected issue about? So that I have to fight up with when I'm starting the game 1v1, 2v2, 5v5. So there's a lot of things. So for example, Gemmo Ignacio, for that shout out to you. He got the 10 update that he won. So the first one is update the game to the latest version to separate pros and noobs. Yeah, so I'm talking about the number 2, separate pros and noobs. Not every time that you have a matchmaking queue, be sure that your opponents with the same ranks you, not randomized, because sometimes if you got in the game, your opponent is very pros or high elos, while your friends or your teammates is on low elo. So that's so unfair if you are a pro or a high elo or a high level while your opponent is a low level. So be sure these developers must update to separate between ranked leagues excuse me, ranked leagues every time that you queue. So yeah, and number 3 is lower the prices of champions. I don't think that is really big problem, because you can easily buy champions when you play AceofArenas daily. So number 4, add mic option. We're talking, I don't so put 2 lanes in 2v2. I don't think it's a good idea. So add the skill bar. Okay, so fix your report system. So fixing the report system can ban toxic players, can ban disconnected issue. It's like, for example, you're in 5v5 mode and your 2 teammates are disconnected. So you can report them for being disconnected. But before in the older version, if you report them, it says error of reporting, something sort of like. And okay. So there's a lot of, so can we have that now? 5 champs were missing, not to mention you have pay sorry again. Okay, so just like this one I'm sorry for that. So AceofArenas is kind of little bug issue. So that's for today. I was talking about the update. Be sure to comment down below on what you think to update, and subscribe for more AceofArenas video. Bye, peace out.